So the brand sent this over for my husband and I to try out, and I'm really excited about it, and I thought we could go through it together. I won't spoil anything in this, but I do want to do this together. I think it's so cool how they package that. I think that's really fun. I've done a lot of those like mystery subscription boxes, especially like when my husband and I were on lockdown, and this is just, it's so much fun. I really enjoyed these so much. So we're not going to open this. We have a few bonus envelopes here. So it looks like we have some objectives to go through before we crack into those. I think this is so exciting. I really like all the packaging. I like how all of this is labeled like an evidence bag. I think that is just so fun. Here's kind of the background of this case, which is so fun. And this is the date that the case was sealed. I think that is so cute. They did a really good job with that. Okay, so we have our case file here. This has our photos in it. I'm not gonna crack into these yet so that we don't, I guess I'll show you one of the photographs. I really just don't wanna spoil the fun for you. This is really well done. This is not cheaply sealed at all. It's a really fun, immersive set. I'll show you one of the photos here. So here's some shattered glass. This is really good. Look, it even looks like how photos used to look. Throwback. And here's our magnifying glass, all sealed. Okay, I won't spoil anything else. That is awesome. That is exhibit 1. Super cool. And I will also say the quality of this is like really good. It's very immersive. This feels like legitimate photo paper. And it doesn't feel, it honestly does not feel like a game in your hand. It feels very sturdy and wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna go through here. Here's our guy, used car salesman. Okay, so our first objective is to prove Candy did not kill Buddy. And then we can move on to our next objective, and it does link us to a QR code for our further objectives, but I think that'll be really fun. They've done a really good job with they really did a really good job with all of like the inventory. So when you're like packing this up, well, at least for my husband and I, where we have a toddler and we spontaneously have to stop what we're doing all the time, I'm really glad they have this nice evidence list for us to make sure we have all the components before we pack it up. So that's a blast. We have a newspaper clipping, and it again is very compelling. It feels very realistic. This is so good. This is a really nice set. I've done a lot of these, and this is a good one with a lot of fun different components. And again, I'm just going to kind of quickly flip through this so I don't spoil anything. You have a nice map. This would be fun if you have like a big spread out to go ahead and like put this up on the wall if you're planning to do it all in one sitting rather. This is nice and sturdy. I really like that. Really good. So this is Candy. We're trying to exonerate Candy. Again, it's that really good convincing newspaper. Another really sturdy photo piece here. And her booking information. Again, I'm not going to spoil anything. So here are some other persons of interest that I'm not going to spoil for anybody, but I can certainly tell you everything feels super nice, super high quality. We have some bank statements here that feel really realistic. I think this is going to be a really immersive, awesome game to play with my husband. This is a really great like date night in. I think it would be really fun if you're balling on a budget, like a lot of us are right now, that you could get like a solid 3 date nights out of this. And just like cook food or do something like that and really have an awesome date night on a budget. I'm really impressed with this. I'm really excited to get into it, and I will post an updated video after we get some time, when our toddler goes to sleep, if he ever decides to do that again, for us to be able to play, and then I'll tell you my experiences on it. But I'm really, really excited about this, and I will slide it back into our envelope so it is ready when we are. I cannot wait to get into it. I just am instantly impressed with the quality, especially at the price point. And they have several other cases too. If this is not a compelling cast list for you at this time, you definitely can look for a different style of case. But this one is going to be really fun for us. I'm really excited about it, and I think you will be too.